Kurt actually approached us and said, hey, we've got an opportunity to potentially renovate this field and have the varsity play some baseball games here. Would you guys be interested in putting in some money to renovate this field? And we considered it. We went back to the board and we said, yeah, this fits exactly to our core values. It fits both of them, really. It's one is keeping his memory alive for generations, and two is to be able to help not just the varsity baseball team, but also every baseball team of North Attleboro. And that was one of the stipulations when we went to the school board was, we don't want this to just be a varsity field. We want this to be something that every North Attleboro kid can play on as they grow up. So, just a unique experience for us to be able to do it, and we're excited to be able to provide it.
And the Cummer family and the DiNardo family go back a long ways. Kurt's dad, Bill.
Just not as many DiNardos.
No, that's for sure. That is for sure.
That's right.
But Kurt's dad, Bill, was coaching high school football when my brother played football. So that's how far that relationship goes. And when Kurt and I started talking about possibly doing this, he said to me, he said, I'm just so thrilled that you're doing something for your brother. He said, I wish that we had the same kind of thing for my dad. He said, we never got around to it, but Bill Cummer gave a lot of his life to North Attleboro High School, and it would have been nice to be able to memorialize him some way, but he appreciated the fact that we wanted to do this for Gary, and he set it up with the superintendent of schools, he set it up with the school department, and when we met with the school board, they were nothing but supportive.
Yep.
In fact, a couple of school board members were not from North Attleboro, but moved here, and they said that this is exactly what they love about North Attleboro, the fact that people do give back to this town, and it matters to them that they've grown up here. And that's what was so beautiful about Gary, because he grew up here, he played sports here, he raised his kids here, he was a fan of all athletics and performing arts here, and as a result, giving back to North Attleboro was a real natural thing.
One of the things I've always noticed that helps set an athletic complex apart, and my alma mater, you're certainly familiar with Bishop Feehan,
Mm-hmm.
but you go to Bishop Feehan High School and they've got the banners on the fencing. Sure. And I drove in today, sure enough, banners on the fencing. It just finishes it off, gives it that touch of class at the end.
Yep, absolutely.
It really does.
Yeah, and the banners that we got more of them to put up. A lot of local business people and foundations and people like that have sponsored some signage that we're putting up. The day of the event is going to be, you're going to see a lot of signage. A lot of things will be put up for the dedication, and I know that people are going to really appreciate what's been done here.